House. VR, welcome back to Cards and Tankerds. Today we're going to be reviewing a deck that fawnnes has so graciously did this. If you want to give him some love, support, and use his code whenever you're joining the game if you're new for this one. Super cool guy.
Wait, stop it. Stop.
What? No, I need your deck.
Hold up, I did something wrong.
What'd you do behind? Quick intermission. Alright, here we are, we're back. Oh, alright, so we have 3 necromancies, of course, just to get back to our precious important creatures. Sir Lancelot, yeah, enhanced, okay, cool. We got that guy to sacrifice creatures and give us things called Solacence is a card which 1 damage and 1 health for 1 turn, and it costs 1 mana. Every time you sacrifice a creature, you get 1 of those. Pretty good. 3 Dark Matter Blast, which is pretty interesting. Good for creature control and getting out those strong creatures or just doing some direct damage. We got the Apprentice Necromancer, of course, because this is a bone deck. Yeah, because this is a bone. This is a bone deck. Arcane Experiment, which is for card draw. Arcane Experiments to get some card draw in there and to get a nice little creature to put out. Boons to Bones, of course, for that easy draw a card and to get a bone nogman out there. What is Dread Experiments again? Is it the steal 2 health and deal 2 damage?
No, it's the it's 2 cards. Draw 2 cards.
Oh yeah, whenever you sacrifice a creature, you draw 2 cards, which is greatly paired up with the Arcane Experiment, drawing a total of 3 cards for 4 mana. We got Spring Trap to get those precious little Apprentice Necromancers back in our hand to summon 1 more bone nogman. Oh, okay. Okay, oh god, can you scroll down to Spring Trap? You got this. There it is. Alright. It's fine. We got Call the Old Gods for card draw and doing that 1 damage, and Missionary Vanguard, which is pretty interesting, which deals 1 damage. Great for dealing with plundering decks or just spam flight decks as well. Reconstructor for even more bones, of course, and getting a 3 mana creature out there. 2 Fireballs, having plundering as their secondary to just get rid of all those pesky low mana creatures. Mind Corruption, just in case they decide to put down a Maggie, and only a Maggie, you steal that, deals 6 damage, pretty good. Royal Crypt Guardian for card draw and duplicating bone nogmans, for just duplicating good cards. And of course, you have to have the best card in this game, not debatable. You have to have Spellbook Forgery. It lets you draw 3 spells if it's not enhanced, and you get to pick them, which is amazing. You get Boons to Bones, Fireball. You can get any spell in the game. And then, of course, 2 Great Spell Violation. Whenever you get those bone nogmans super huge, you gain that health, and you do the damage. At the bottom, we have 3 Mascot Flesh Golems, of course, just in case you want to use that. Just in case, no, you just use the Mascot Flesh Golem at 10 mana, and you have like 7 bones. So, not really, you got 5 or something. But yeah, that's his deck, and we're gonna quickly play against it if you don't mind. Is that fine with you? Sounds good. With my personal bone deck, and we'll see who can win this one, because this will be a fun interaction. I'm using Gut Haunts.
I mean, name a number.
Name a card. I don't think there's any cards in the dice.
Name a number. 1?
How much punches do you have?
10. No. 8.
Why?
Congrats, it was not 1. What are you gonna do now?
Well,
That was a better interaction for me, because first of all, cards all, and then I get to. That's a bit mean, but in return we can do some preparation. And in turn we can also summon a 2/1 Desperado, which is great. Missionary Vanguard that he has in his deck will greatly counter my Gun Hunt, so I gotta be very careful about how many Desperados I have at the deck at once. That is actually almost exactly what we wanted. We can Necromancy that, and then we can quickly kill that guy, getting us 2 more bone nogmans. And then we could do this, put that guy, get card draw, and they're already 5/6 at round 5. Of course, we did a little trick that everybody loves. You could also have just done the thing that I showed you like a video ago, where you summon a Desperado, but we'll do that in a later date. And then all I gotta do is just keep on pressure. And we shall win. Well, I don't know if we'll win. I hope we'll win. That's kind of what I'm looking forward to.
Wait, am I able to check your graveyard right now? Am I able, or is that cheating?
Ooh, that's a rough one. You didn't have any creatures on the board to kill. Ugh.
Yeah, looking at your graveyard. Is that
Oh, you need to play that card and then Necromancy.
Oh, so I can, okay.
It is. People make mistakes sometimes.
Alright, let me see what you got.
It's always fun and always good.
I see.
And I have no creatures in my graveyard that I can do. So, imagine you could summon a Desperado for a Bone Augment. It'd be a 0/0 Desperado, but you could summon it. That'd be terrible. I'd hate that.
Please,
Gunhawk, yeah, that's about how it is. You got one more on the Masterclass Fast Golem, and then, you know, go on with our day. And yep, I thought so. He will get himself back. Boons to Bones and Masterclass Fast Golem, right? Nope, not Masterclass Fast Golem. Boons to Bones.
So you have something
And Apprentice Necromancer. Yes, there it is. He has a very good deck, but I am more of an aggro person, which is very hard. See, like, he's getting higher than me right now, but it's kind of how we have to play this with my deck. Keep on using this guy to his full extent.
Yes.
Kill Bone Augment. But luckily with these, I can always grow stronger. Because that 7 damage is not going to be able to kill either one of my 10s, which is a very nice added. And the 1 damage. Sweet. 32 health. Ooh, look at his Bone Augments though. They are exactly in par with mine. Nope. Now they're 2 over with a side of Boons. Thing is that he can sacrifice creatures, but little advice for everybody: if you're ever playing against a Sir Lich Bone deck, make sure to always be aggro. Even if you don't want to be aggro, because it will let them sacrifice less and get those precious soul essences. You don't want them to get those. Look at that! There goes my support card. We have a Mastercraft Flash Golem now, and we can put Boons to Bones. Would you look at that? And I think I want my Apprentice Necromancer back. Apprentice Necromancer is pretty good, and if he doesn't block, that's 4 direct damage. If he does that, I get my Apprentice Necromancer, and I get my, no, I don't. I don't get him yet. That close. Is 11-1, which will not kill that Bone Augment, which is kind of what we want. And then 4-1, I have to. At any point, not doing. And I will definitely take Till Death Do Us Part. That is a great card that I can use. And keep on buffing my my Mastercraft Flash Golem so he just does not die. He does do that direct damage to himself as well, so that's gonna hurt him a little bit. Spellbook Forgery. That's the card I was talking about. One of my favorite cards, if not my favorite card in this game. I'll bring him out with. He's gonna put out 2 of my weakest Bone Augments because he has to kill them.
Alright, I have to make sure to lower your health as much as I can.
And there it is. That guy died. So I'm able to summon 1 more with my Masterclass Flash Golem. Would you look at that? That will most likely block at least 1 Bone Augment and 2 Arcane Experiments if I had to guess personally. Which is the smart move to make on his part, but eventually either I get my Spell of Oddly and Sir Lich dead, or I just kill him with spells. Oh! You accidentally clicked him on his head. I hate when that happens. We're just trying to play it safe. No need to go super fast. Comes out with the Necromancy. What a great play. That kind of ruins what I wanted to do, but it's a-okay. And we're just gonna keep on killing my Bone Augments. Eventually gonna get the worst more summers. Oof, that's definitely a rough one. As you can see now he's being able to get those precious soul essences that we don't want him to have. Luckily, I was able to get my Spell of Population and the game. That deck is a great deck. I put up an amazing fight against mine. I did get lucky with my first round and getting my bone knife 5/6 and being able to spawn them. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. See you guys all in the next one.